Hey guys, I'm HP's drpink and today's topic is creative rock guitar chords. Well, what is this? Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button to get a message when a new video is uploaded or live stream is taking place, and don't forget to subscribe to the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. The link is in the description box below. Please make the premium membership upgrade to support my work, which I'm doing for you. Good. Creative rock chords. Yeah, stuff like that. To really work with the chords, I mean, a lot of you just play 3 chords and then go, pentatonics and stuff like that, and that fits more or less. But now you really want to go for the chords. And the progression which I'm using is a really standard form, so it's for everybody, and it's in E, and it's really common. That's not the point. It's about what you can do out of this to make it special. That's the topic of today's tutorial. So let's first check out the progression. So let's first check out the main progression, which is really simple. You probably played it many times. E5 to G5. E5 is open E string, second fret, A and D string. To G5, 3rd fret with the middle finger, ring finger, 3rd fret, A string damped. D5, 3rd fret, B string, 2nd fret, G string, middle 4 strings are played. And A5. Open A string, 2nd fret, D and G string. So the progression is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So that's a progression which we're playing. Now when we want to try to, that would be the one rhythm guitar, we'll just do this here, as I said. And so on. Nothing really wild, you already know that stuff. But now we want to get more creative, because this creates a certain sound. Probably AC/DC is the nearest to that, which is pretty common. It's nothing against this sound. It's really cool. I like the standard rock sound. But maybe you want to get some more cool stuff going on. Now is one problem. We have the distortion. If we break it down to chords, without distortion, it would be E minor to G to D major to A major. As you can hear, it doesn't really sound good with distortion. So there are certain ways of playing this stuff which sound better. And that's what it's about today. So how do we play this? The most common way, you probably already know, is to play these so-called power chords in other positions. That would be E5 here, to G here in the 8th, 10th, 12th fret, to D5, to A5. That's a way, it doesn't really sound wild. Yeah, it's really nothing special. just something else, but it's a nice add. Instead of playing down, if you want to get something to a next level, you probably go up in position. First play it low, then play it high. And let me quickly switch off the rhythm guitars of this backing track to show you the effect which you can create playing low then high. Now we're going up. So there's another vibe which you can create. That's pretty cool. And if you're playing just with one guitar, that's probably the best thing you can do. What also works are these power chords. Instead of a root note and fifth, which is a power chord, we take fifth and rooted. That will be here, E5. Then to G will be, we can go up or down. Let's go down. Open D string, open G string. To D. That will be the same thing in the 7th fret and A in the 2nd fret. Let's see how that sounds. I mean, a real cool, nice set. Let me get my bottleneck quickly. You can do this with a bottleneck because it really works nice. Then of course the G will be here. This one I really love, I must say. It's not typical rock, but it's a way to So that's a bottleneck technique. Would be you first play the lower string, slide in, and then play the high string. If you don't have a bottleneck, you can do the same thing. Same technique, just doesn't have the same sound, but it's the same thing. Instead of just playing the chord, you slide in with the low string and hit the high string. Is also cool. Yeah. So these are the more common techniques. Now if you want to give till now we just play power chords. Now if you want to give it some kind of a vibe of the chords themselves, it gets a little bit tricky because, as I said, the full chords don't really work with distortion, so we just play double stops. So the E minor would be like this. Here, 7th fret, 5th fret. I'm gonna tab the chords out for you. You can download them in the HPCrazy Guitar Academy there, if you don't remember. 7 to 5, that will be the E minor. Then to G major, that will be here. 5th fret, 4th fret, D string, G string. And D will be just below, 5, 4. And A would be now let's do this. This one, you can make a version of this. Then you have A will be like this, but that's, you just jump around. But in this case you play this one in the 4th fret and the pinky is here in the 7th fret. That will be on the D string. So we have A minor, E minor, then to G, to D, to, but with this sliding technique, first the low note and then the high note. That's gonna sound nice, tell you that one. I'm gonna switch on the other rhythm guitars again, see the effect. Yeah, that really works. Also works when you only play with drum and bass. Let me switch off the rhythm guitars again. Now you of course can make combinations of the normal power chords on this. If you have the time. Let me see that one here. Really works. For me it's a little bit too much in the mud, I must say, with the low ones. But what really works is if you put them in a high position. Now we're getting to the quam. What is the quam, guys? The quam is the moment where you reach the deep knowledge of guitar playing. That's the quam. And that's where I want to lead you today, to the quam. So if you play those chords in a high position, like here, this is the same thing again. Now we have here, this is a E minor here, 9 to 8. Let me switch off the delay. To G major, that would be here. 12, 12 on the D string, on the B string. To E, D. To A. You can do like this, or let's do E minor to G, and jumping down here to D is a little bit too far. We stay here, we make this. Now we make a power chord, but we make one in a high position. That will be 12, and this is 10. See? And then the A major will be here, 10, and this is 11 on the D string. So that would be one possibility. The other would be we go down, E minor to G will be here. Same chord as on the D before, but now we're in the 3rd fret, 5th fret. G string is not played. To either go to D, to A, or to D here. 4th fret, 3rd fret, to A, to 2. So let's see how the different things sound. And now you can be really creative. So this really works. You can choose anyone. As I said, the E minor is simple here. We are staying here on the 8th fret. Then the G will be either here, always on the D and on the B string, 12-12 or 5-3. Or we can also stay here on the E minor, is also G. But we want to have movement, so you can do as you like. The D would be like this, either here, 3-4, or here 7-7, or 10-12. And the A would be either here. These are all inversions, they are called inversions. 10-11, 2, here we have 5-7, and here we have 2-2. And now comes a cool thing, and now we're getting to the quam. The quam, the level of playing knowledge where everything starts to make sense and everything is connected. Now you can add some soloing. You can use this as soloing thing. I really love this. You can use it as a rhythm guitar, but also as soloing. You just play E minor pentatonics and add the chords, and that's gonna sound awesome. I'm gonna show you. First the chords. Let me take a louder sound here, you don't really hear what I'm playing. So, here we have more punch. Also, I don't have noise gates in my sounds because it cuts off the frequencies. That's my sound without noise gate. But it's worth, because when you play you don't hear this noise, and the noise is needed to get this cool expression. Let's do this thing again. Yeah, and so on. It's now not about the lead guitar, you can add anything in between. In the optimal situation, you choose the chords which are on the position you're just currently soloing. This way you start to follow the chords. Even if rock guitar, you can play just pentatonics, or you just follow 3 or 4 chords. Doesn't mean that's not cool when you really follow the chords, because it gives your playing more expression and more vibrance. Yeah, guys, that is what's about creative rock guitar chords. You can use them in rhythm guitar or lead guitar, because playing chords in lead guitar is not wrong. It's just another way of expression. And if you play the higher, also if you play soloing, and you go to the other chords, the normal chords, it's also not wrong. It can be really cool if you just pop in really a chord. Now comes the main question, which leads us again to the quam. How do I know when to play which chord? That's the question. That's one of the questions. And the answer is, I can tell you. To understand music, what I often do is just sit there and just listen how a chord sounds to me. I really love the standard chords. I listen to them, how the overtones develop. Also how they develop when I put more volume. Or how I attack the chords. try to listen to them and what they mean to you, what pictures come up for you, what emotion. For me is always related with color. As you can see, red, of course it's red, and that's the main thing to understand. Music is not, the basic chords are not wrong. They are only wrong if you don't know what you're doing. If you know what you're doing, I call this you live in the tone. My teacher told that to me once. Live in the tone. I said, this guy is crazy. But it's, you listen to the tone and just experience what it makes with you. And when you can keep the emotional thing in your, and then you start to play, you don't think about the chords, you just play emotions or pitches or colors. That's the way you get to the quam. Yeah, guys. And it can be anything. I mean, everything which I play, also these ones, they have a kind of an expression. And what I want to do with the expression, what do I want to express? That's what it's all about. And that makes you choose the things you want to choose. I mean, these are the I'm just showing you this is possible, but you have to choose what fits you and what fits the expression which you want to do in the certain moment. That's what it's all about in music. It's not about speed or stuff. It's about knowing what you're doing and expressing what you want. Yeah. So that's now you have a lot of new tools which you can use and you explore in your playing the simple way. What more to say? If you want to download the backing track and the tabs of this lesson, well, I just tab out the chords which I played. They're available in the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. Please join there, make the premium membership upgrade. Join the HPCrazy Students Club there and start the discussions with others and help to make this community grow. And with your premium membership upgrade, you're supporting the work I'm doing for everybody here. Yo. That's all about it. And there's my main social media news feed. I don't do any other social media anymore. On this website there you can see other stuff, which I also do, but currently is a lot of guitar playing. Good, me and Dr. Pink are saying goodbye. I'm gonna play a little bit more for you as an how you say, inspiration.